Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you're doing fine. And chat hear me. Nice. Yeah, I think it's a yes. Should be all the stream settings done. Yep, should be all fine. I mean, I don't know how long we have to wait for the second SKG driver to join the lobby, but hopefully it will be very soon. Please join whoever you are that is missing. Right, I'm not willing to wait that long. Are we readying up? Yes, no? I bet it's a yes, we're not waiting any longer. And the second SKG driver is gonna unfortunately miss at least some part of qualifying. Well, there he is. No, he's not. He's joined. That is a clutch rejoin if I've ever seen one. Oh, a join, not a rejoin, but man, whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is lobby 3 of the EFES qualifiers. This is a team competition, and it is one that is not particularly well known yet, but hopefully, they've already gotten some decent teams signing up here, so hopefully we'll get some amazing racing all throughout the season. And now, this night that we have is gonna decide who is going to be racing and who is not going to cut it. So far, it's all pretty nice. We haven't had any issues in the first two lobbies. This is lobby 3. There's one more after that, starting at 8:30 UK time. And yeah, we're just waiting for all the drivers to just put in their setups and get on out to the track. And the first driver coming out is Reese Down. And he's basically overtaking the pit by one of the SKG cars. SKG occupying the outfield for this lobby. Mercedes occupied by SAT, and I think EVR are in the McLaren. So yeah, we should have 6 pretty fast drivers. Of course, all these 3 teams are high favorites to make the season, so yeah, it will be a surprise if one of them can't make it. So hopefully nothing bad happens to any of them, because Jet is pretty dangerous. I gotta be honest with you, especially with turn 4, turn 7, 8. It's all just side corners. The walls are really close to the tracks. So one mistake and you can be potentially sent right to the wall, which is really not what you want, especially in the qualifiers lobby. One mistake here means your team might be out. So yeah, if you do not set a lap or your DNF and haven't set a lap, your default time is a 1 minute 32, which is absolutely nowhere. Even more this time for people that missed first lap down towards turn 1. Do exactly 100 meters. Nice. Great. Very good rotation. Great traction. Taking it safe. You know when you're DNF, not right now. Just stop. That might be the end for you. Yeah. So, the end section is going to be 16. A pretty good lap time at least. It's a very nice banker. And this is the first sector. And sector 2 goes nice on the rotation. Looking down to about 40 seconds. Completing a 0.487. That is the quickest sector 2 spread that we've seen in this qualifiers night yet. And he's certainly looking to put on a banger to start off Moto 3 towards the last corner race. Again, nice and late. Managed to get all the rotation on traction. Very good. 26.023. That is the fastest banker that we've seen in the qualifiers night. It's absolutely rapid. Full speed is 26.9. Almost a second off. Luis Grego has invalidated his lap time. 26.208. It's gonna be the lap. And certainly, I know Luis. I'll race him. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm racing him tomorrow in the fight. A little bit slower, but high expectations. You gotta have high expectations, sure. It's going to be 100% support. box 93. Messes up a little bit, it's gonna be, no, certainly not pleasant because he only has a very limited amount of time to get out of the way of the leads. But, yeah, it's just terrible this week. You gotta use your SEC drill in case anyone wants to see. That anyone has gone in the first sector yet across all the 3 lobbies that we have had. So turn 5 sends it over the curve. This time there's now to go to the 25 in this lobby, as this is the 3rd or 4th fastest time across the qualifiers night. And oh, that is so unfortunate. Why that? That was going to be my absolutely rapid lap time. That was going to be a 0.7 or a 0.6. Yes, a 0.67. 67. Oh my gosh. Why is he going so close to the wall? Why in the pit lane? If you DNF here, you essentially ruin SAT and their chances of qualifying. I mean, you basically just don't qualify them, but you know, surely that's worth the like 2 milliseconds you gain, right? Who else is on the halves? can't play that anywhere. So he's gonna be 100% getting FCT over the line into season 2 of EFES. See what else is earning the record to the line. It's a great lap. It's a 50.962. Great. Not as quick as Lewis, but certainly possible to get FCT through into the regular season. Well, okay, fair. I guess it happens. Don't think you're enough. Oh no, you do have enough time for that. At least you didn't do that before second of the car. Not bad. Could be way better. But a whole lot better than gotta get out, and he's gotta get out now. 1:55 on the clock. You don't have time, buddy. I mean, he needs to go out. He doesn't have time. Come on, you gotta get a lap in, bro. 15 seconds. Yeah, that's them out. When did you expect that to happen? That is a disappointment. Wow. That is one heavy disappointment for SKG. I mean, yeah, it's just anyway, chances. Oh, wait, SKG. good lap. That should be SAT comfortably through. Surprisingly, Louis Drenger actually the slower of the two SAT drivers, but yeah, they almost at the exact same lap time, so they should be fine. I feel like they're gonna be comfortably through. They might even be the quickest team actually. Yeah, I think they're gonna be the quickest, which is pretty nice. I mean, unlucky for SKG, they might get a rerun actually, but so far pretty clean from all the drivers. And yeah, it is EVR with the quickest time. However, in lobby 3 it is SET Sierra Esports team to be actually the quickest overall. Their two drivers only 5/1000th of a second apart. So yeah, pretty solid. 4 minutes until lobby 4, the final lobby of the day. And yeah, I mean, I'll just get going in the lobby 1 second. Who do I need to add? Wait. I have no idea what I need to add actually. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah. Hey yo, Chad, John Cena. Never seen a more beautiful woman than you. You could use that phrase in your next date. Right. Right. Who is this lobby, man? Why? Stephen Roberts and Daniel Mars racing. What is this? That is not fair, come on. Absolutely not fair. Horrendous. They're by far the two quickest people. Come on. Last quali of the night. Let's get it going. Yeah, actually, we have to wait, but it's fine. Are we gonna be starting? Hopefully. Who are we missing? Red Bulls are here. We're missing an Aston Martin. And I think that might be one of the spectators actually. Alright, so we have to wait about 2-3 minutes and then we're going. We should be going relatively quickly. Oh, I think the Astons has joined. Come on. Hey, we're starting finally. I can already tell you that the Aston Martins. Oh no, actually, Azuri guys will be first in this quali. I can tell you for sure. Yeah. I actually don't know who the Astons are. I do know the Kraken and the Mercedes. I think it's not that bad. They should make it through. But Azuri should be comfortably through. With one lap, I can already tell because they are absolutely ridiculously on pace. Like both of them are just rapid. You know, I know them with friends, and honestly, I think the Zuri guys are mostly doing this for practice and not really here because they need competition. Like, they are the competition. I mean, they are doing this because they need competition, but it's not that bad. And there are people that can challenge them in this. I think that's why they're doing this, because they know most people can't beat them, but there are people, in certain teams that can put up a fight, can put up a challenge, and that's all that matters. The Red Bull has DNF. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the Red Bull has DNF. On his outlap. He didn't even make it past turn 4. That is miserable. miserable for the Red Bull. That's gonna be both of them out. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Yeah. The Red Bull, the DNF, now has a 1 minute 32, which is absolutely not enough to get it, even though it is, the average lap time of the two drivers that are racing for the team. It's nowhere near enough, no matter what lap time his teammate does. And it's unfortunate, but it happens. It happens. Just gotta not let it get to you. Which can be tough at times, I know, but yeah. It just has to be. Oh my god, that is. What an invalidation. So let's look at those Zuri guys, because I know they all but for sector 2. Oh my gosh. That's not gonna be the lap for him. Daniel Mas. Decent. It's not a bad middle split. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think with a decent... Yeah, I think with a decent last sector, this should be a point 2. Point 3 or a point 2. Yeah, point 3. Not bad. Not bad for a banker. Kraken, 0.699. Say this is invalidated. Let's see what the Astons are up to. 31.9, not particularly great. 59.8, not particularly great as well. Oh, loads of understeer. Meanwhile, his team actually goes up to P2. Decent lap for a banker. But Stephen Roberts needs to get on it. Needs to get something on the board. He messed up his first lap. And he finished it? Why? What? I don't get it. And now he's run out of fuel. Unlucky. I guess you want to set the lap just for the Delta, but no, I don't think it matters. But who cares? We have a Delta, you can see the sector times on top right. It doesn't matter. But I guess it's fine. So far in this quali, it has been 2 people that haven't, set a valid lap time. They have invalidated it. One of the Red Bulls that has not exactly gotten to plan, and he has unfortunately sent it into a wall in turn 4, and that is his qualifying over. As long as, it's not like an issue that he can get a rerun, but I think it was just him on his own with zero influence of anything else, so unfortunate for the Red Bull team. I don't know who the Red Bull team actually is, but yeah, whoever they are, unlucky. is on a lap here. Matteo Bordes. He's on a lap. We'll see if he's... Let's see if he's that quick. What's the middle split say? 1-1. That is not good. That is nowhere. Ah, unlucky. You'll get him next time, my boy. Or it will be your teammates that will have to carry. Let's see. Okay, for sector 1 so far, it's looking actually pretty good. Can't lie. Yeah, pretty good actually. 32-0. Ah, never mind. It looked good. Like his racing line was good, but it just didn't really carry enough speed. Yeah. It happens. That is suboptimal for MGA. Red Bull, it doesn't really matter. Red Bulls are already out. We're just doing them for, I don't know. Okay, pretty good middle split. I don't think any of those other guys actually practiced for this, to be honest. So. Oh my god, what is the traffic? Yeah, I mean, Stephens is very quick, but I don't think anyone has actually like practiced for this. 0.298, very much slower than what we saw in lobby 3, but it's good enough, I believe. But it's not, you know, the best, certainly, but it's not the worst either. Oh my gosh! I mean, at least he survives. That's what matters, I guess. At least you survive. Gotta be all happy, you know. Somehow he managed, he did a Lando Norris, but he managed to somehow keep it out the wall, which is heroic, I gotta be honest with you. Somehow he made it work. Anyways, 7 minutes left of this qualifying session. 7 minutes left to get a lap time on the board that is quick enough to get it through. Nah, but the Zuri guys are trolling, I swear. This is not real. They've almost ran into each other. That is... Nah, for sure they're trolling. I know them both. You're not doing this on accident. So far though, both Mercedes from the MGA side are on outlaps, and they need a lap, and they need a quick one as well. They need both massive improvements to try and get themselves through. It wasn't a good lap from Matteo, and it wasn't a good lap from Kraken either, so you know there's time on the board. Clearly they know that they can beat it. They know that there is time on the board. Through turn 4, close to the wall. This is how you want to take it. It's pretty good so far, looking pretty decent. But the lift, the quickest guys don't lift through there. I mean, he's still up on his lap time, but it's not that much of a gain. It's only half a tenth, and the majority of the corners are already, passed, and he's run very, very deep here, which will harm his exit by a mile, and that is unlucky. Yeah, he's down his lap time. He's gonna go into the pits, invalidates, but it's okay. He still has one more shot to get through into qualifying, and is anyone on the lap actually? He is. 0.7 in the first sector, half-tenth improvement for Gix. How do I pronounce that word? G-I-C. I don't know, bro. I'll just call him the Aston. So the Aston doesn't have any ERS towards the end of his lap. And he gets massive understeer, and he will appeal into the pits to go again. However, he does have enough time, but he does need his teammate to go out now, because if his teammate doesn't have, a very fast exit out of the pit lane, Giggs might not get a lap in. And that might be the end of his qualifying. Certainly not what he would want, considering that he can improve by quite a bit. Yeah. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if the Astons have enough time. Alright, Carlos is going out now. 1:54 on the clock. Giggs needs to go, and he needs to go now. There we go, he does have enough time. 20 seconds. It's gonna be close. It is going to be close. 14 seconds. 10. Okay. He will get a lap in. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. He will get a lap in. Let's go. Barely. But they make it work. Red Bull mechanic speed from the Aston Martin garage. But it is good enough to get themselves one more shot at an improvement with one of their cars. The other one didn't really have a problem to solve. And now we'll see the first one out is Matteo Bordes, very wide in turn 1, missing that apex, suboptimal. Yeah, through turn 4, nice, keeping it out the wall. Pretty good so far. A little bit of a lift, so fine. So nice and good, a little bit of a, a little bit bottomed out, but he's still at 10.5 up. That's what matters. However, I do want to watch because I have free will, and this stream is a dictatorship. I'm allowed to do what I want, and you guys watching, you're gonna have to obey. Never mind, invalidates. Let's watch Daniel. Surely he doesn't, right? Surely. Oh. Oh. He has kept that valid, but it's lost. Okay. Let's watch gigs. Let's watch gigs. But why did I say Gizmo? What am I doing? Something's not right. Anyways, pretty good. Red Bull actually DNFs. Oh. Oh, that is unlucky. Oh my gosh. That is unlucky. Anyways though, are the Aston Martin improving? This is very important in their fight. 3.5 tenths up for Carlos. This is a great lap. This is enough to get them through into season 2 of EFES. Gigs improving as well. Carlos towards the line now, using that overtake, opening up the DRS, shortest possible line, and it's gonna be fastest lap time, 26.216, and it's good enough for pole position in lobby 4. His teammate goes to P3 with a 0.318, and their average lap time is actually a 0.267. Yo chat, 0.267. Anyways, yeah, pretty good. And yeah, surprisingly, whoever this Aston Martin team is, they beat out Azzurri. I can't believe it. It's complete disaster. I mean, Azzurri still make it, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, it's not as big of a disaster as it is for the Mercedes team of MGA, who are, I believe, not in. I don't think they make it with that lap time because their average is a 0.5. What is the average actually? 0.63, I believe. And yeah, those are your final results of the night. This is the last lobby, lobby 4. No more gonna be made, I believe, unless there are like some reruns, but those are not gonna be streamed. And yeah, it's gonna be whoever this Aston Martin team is, both Spanish, that's why they're quick. Azzurri in P2, and then there's the Mercedes is unlucky, but yeah. So guys, this will be the end of the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next Sunday for round 1 of the season. I'm not sure what the calendar is, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that we see each other next week for round 1. And yeah, have a great rest of your night and evening. From me, Jivila, take care and goodbye.